Hey guys, I want to go over some stuff that I want in this game. Like animes, characters, game modes and stuff. So I'm basically going to be going over like an anime and then the characters that I would like to see. Then the game modes that I would like to see also. If they have any potential game modes, of course. And the first one I've seen most people want right now is Fate. Fate Stay Night. I think most people want that in the Fate series. It won't include Astolfo if they do it, but I mean, Fate Stay Night just has so many cool characters, so don't think anyone would be complaining about missing out on Astolfo. But yeah, characters like Gilgamesh, everyone knows him. Saber, most people should know her too. Then there's cool characters like Archer, Lancer, and Medusa, I think her name is. Those are some pretty cool characters. There's just so many cool characters in Fate. Also the MCs. Well, there is Kiritsugu. I think you pronounce it that way, but he's like only in the start of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. So he was the MC in Fate Zero. So those are just some really cool characters. There's also Rin, but she's kind of weak. But I guess they could do her since she does have some attacks. Not that she should be very strong. Maybe like a buff unit? Like our new physical buff. She does that thing to Shiro in the anime that kind of kind of heals him or something. I don't really remember, but that could be something. Yeah, that's mostly it for Fate. Oh yeah, game mode. There's the Holy Grail, which is like the main thing about Fate. The whole thing Fate is about. It is like these sevens compete to get this Holy Grail, and this Holy Grail can grant any wish you want, basically. So I feel like that would be kind of a cool reward in a Holy Grail game mode, where you could maybe choose a servant. And then with that servant, you could like evo them multiple times and like just play with it to level it up and stuff to make it stronger. And then you could maybe do like a free for all or 1v1 game mode kind of. Then the winner of that game mode would then get the Holy Grail, where you could choose between like 3 options. Kind of like the anniversary event, just better. I think that would be pretty cool. Just something like that. That's just something I came up with quickly. So it's really not something they need to do, but just could be a cool game mode. Then there's... Oh yeah, I did a poll the other day about what people wanted in this game for the next update, and most people actually voted for Fate. I didn't think that people that played AnimeAdventures were interested in Fate, because you know, AnimeAdventures players are mostly on the younger side, and I just don't really see that many young people talking about Fate. Not saying it's like an anime for old people or anything, but I just don't see people talk about it too much. Oh, I forgot my window buff. Let me quickly fix that. Alright. Yeah. Then, yeah, I made that poll, and most people actually voted Fate. There was also Gear 5 Luffy on that poll. Now, I get that a lot of people are tired of the One Piece updates, and I completely understand that, but in my opinion, a Wano or just a Gear 5 update would be pretty cool, we would get mythics like Sanji and Zoro, Kaido, Yamato, and that's kind of it. I mean, I'm not too interested in like the Wano people, if you can say it that way. I don't really care about them, to be honest, but those are some pretty cool characters you could add into it. And if not, then just the Gear 5 update, where it's kind of like Aizen. It's just based on one character, the whole update. So, you know, if you didn't play back then, I think it was update 7.5, was basically just a bunch of legend stages that you could do. Some new Bleach characters came on banner, but the main part of the update was Aizen. You could evolve Aizen like 3 times or 4 times, and I think that would be pretty cool if we could get like a Wano Luffy base mythic, then slowly evolve him through the gears. Now I know we do have Bounce Man, but if they could just skip him or something, do Snake Man instead or something, I think that would be pretty cool. Also just an idea. That's kind of the One Piece stuff. I don't want to focus too much on One Piece in this video because I know people are tired of it, tired of all the One Piece stuff. But the third thing on the poll was slime. Now this one did get least votes of the 3 animes. I did also make a others comment as the last option, and that one got the least, but of the animes I chose, slime got the least votes. And I don't know if it was because it was at the second bottom of the poll or something, but I think slime would be pretty cool. Like a Rimuru unit, Benimaru, his like red-haired second in command. No, I'm not sure what Benimaru is, but he's kind of like, he seems like the main dude from that squad of the, I forgot what they were called, their thing. And then people like Shion, the purple hair woman, and maybe the pink hair to like be a new physical buff like Leafy, a new mythical physical buff. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's quickly, oh, I forgot to do Griffith buff now that I think about it, and my winter buff went out. Alright, well that doesn't matter, I definitely lost this, but yeah, I think that would be pretty cool too. I don't have too much to say about slime. I don't remember that much, to be honest. I just remember like a few of the main characters' names. So I don't really know about game modes, and the same for Wano. I don't know about game modes about Wano. But those are just like the 3 animes I think would be pretty cool for next update. Not that it has to be those for me to be happy, but it would just be cool. There's also animes like Fire Force that people want. I don't really know what else there is. I know there's a lot, but those are just like, oh yeah, there's Faustnia Blood War. Faustnia Blood War would be pretty cool, but I made a whole video on that a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago or something, about Faustnia Blood War update. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. I can definitely do this room, but I was not really paying attention. I mean, somehow I did like 4 million without Griffith and Windy buff. But yeah, thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed this.